Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 31 to 40 of gaseous state from Problems in Physical Chemistry for JEE Mains and Advanced by Narendra Awasthi book. In question number 31, at 27 degrees centigrade, a sample of ammonia gas exerts a pressure of 5.3 atm. What is the pressure when the volume of the gas is reduced to 1/10 of the original value at the same temperature? Okay, so the general formula which we can write is P1 V1 by N1 T1 equal to P2 V2 divided by N2 T2. Okay, here number of mole and temperature is constant. Okay, so N1 N2 will cancel, T1 T2 will cancel, so finally we will get P1 V1 equal to P2 V2. Okay, so initial pressure is 5.3, and if we take initial volume as V and final pressure is P and final volume is V by 10, because reduced to 1/10 of the original value it is given in the question. Okay, then if we solve this whole thing, P will become 53 atm. So option C will be the correct option. In question number 32, a certain amount of gas at 25 degrees centigrade and at a pressure of 0.80 atm is contained in a glass vessel. Suppose the vessel can withstand a pressure of 2 atm. How high can you raise the temperature of the gas without bursting the vessel? Okay, so again we can apply P1 V1 by N1 T1 equal to P2 V2 by N2 T2. Okay, so in this case number of mole is again constant, so N1 N2 will cancel. For vessel kind of question, volume is constant, so V will cancel, so finally we will get P1 by T1 equal to P2 by T2. Now according to the question we can write 0.8 divided by 298 equal to 2 by T, and from this we can calculate temperature as 745 Kelvin or 472 degrees centigrade. Okay, so option B will be the correct option. In question number 33, we have to identify the incorrectly marked graph. As we know that if volume is increasing, okay, pressure will decrease, is temperature and number of mole is constant. Okay, so volume and pressure, they are inversely proportional to each other. So if we keep constant the temperature in this case, so we can have different volumes, that is V1 V2 V3. Okay, so we can write V1 greater than V2 greater than V3 from the graph. So it indicates that P3 must have the maximum value, then P2, then P1. So if we come downwards, we can see volume is decreasing, so pressure should increase, but here it is written as decreasing volume, so it will be our option in this case. In question number 34, the pressure of sodium vapor in a 1.0 liter container is 10 torr at 1000 degrees centigrade. How many atoms are in the container? Okay, so 1 torr is nothing but 0.0013 atm, or we can write it like 1 by 76 atm. Okay, so we can calculate number of mole from PV equal to nRT, that is 1 by 76, because it is 1 torr, so we have to convert it into atm, multiplied by V, that is 10, divided by 0.0821 multiplied by 1273 Kelvin, and finally it will become 1.26 into 10 to the power minus 3. So this is the number of mole. Okay, but we have to calculate number of atoms. Okay, now we can multiply this number of mole with Avogadro's number, that is 1.26 10 to the power minus 3 multiplied by 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, which will give you finally 7.6 into 10 to the power 19 number of atoms of sodium present in the system. Okay, so option B will be the correct option. Next question, in ideal gaseous mixture of ethane and ethene occupies 28 liter at 1 atm and 273 Kelvin, the mixture reacts completely with 128 gram of oxygen to produce CO2 and water. Mole fraction we have to find. Okay, so total mole you can calculate from PV by RT, that is 1 into 28 divided by 0.0821 multiplied by 273, that is 1.25 mole. Okay, so this is the total number of mole. In total number of mole we have number of mole of C2H6, we have number of mole of C2H4. Suppose the number of mole of C2H6 is X, then number of mole of C2H4 will be 1.25 minus X. Now we can write the balance equation like this: C2H6 plus 7 by 2 oxygen, 2 CO2 plus 3 H2O. Now if X mole of C2H6 is present, then we need 7x by 2 moles of oxygen for the complete reaction. Again C2H4 plus 3O2, 2 CO2, 2 H2O. Okay, so here we have 1.25 minus X, so 3 into 1.25 minus X. Okay, so total number of moles of oxygen 7x by 2 plus 3 into 1.25 minus X. Okay, and according to the question, this is 124 divided by 32 equal to 4, because this is given in gram, we have to convert it in mole. So if you calculate this thing, X will become 0.5. Okay, so now we have to find the number of moles of individual C2H4 and C2H6, then we have to find the mole fraction of C2H4. Okay, so mole fraction, that is chi of C2H4 equal to number of mole of C2H4 divided by total mole of the system. So number of mole of C2H4 is 0.75 and total mole is 0.15, hence mole fraction is 0.6. Okay, so option A will be the correct option. In question number 36, a certain hydrated salt of magnesium is MgSO4.xH2O. We have taken 54.2 gram of the compound and heated it in an oven to dry off the water. Okay, so we can calculate the molecular weight of the salt MgSO4.xH2O like 120 plus 18x. Okay, so number of mole of water what we have is PV by RT. So pressure is given as 24.8, volume as 2 liter, 0.0821, and temperature is 120, that is 120 plus 273. If you calculate this, you will get number of mole as 1.54. Okay, so according to the question, we can write 54.2 into X, where X is number of water molecule or number of mole of water molecule, 120 plus 18x equal to 1.54, and if you solve this, X will become 7. Okay, so we have a formula which is MgSO4.7H2O. so option D will be the correct option. In question number 37, air entering the lungs end up in tiny sacs called alveoli. Okay, it is form the alveoli that oxygen diffuse into the blood. The average radius of alveoli is 0.005 centimeter and the air inside contain 14% of oxygen. Okay, so we can write PV equal to nRT in this case. Pressure is 1 atm, volume is 0.005 cube into 4 by 3 into pi, and this is equal to n number of mole 0.0821 multiplied by 273 plus 37, because body temperature is given as 37 degree. So it will give the total number of mole of the gas present inside the alveoli. So NT is 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 11. Okay, now 40% of the NT, 40% of the NT is nothing but number of moles of oxygen. Okay, so NO2, number of moles of oxygen, 14 by 100, 2.05 into 10 to the power minus 11, that is 2.87 into 10 to the power minus 12. Okay, so this is the number of moles, but we have to calculate number of molecules of oxygen. Okay, so finally we have to multiply this number of moles with Avogadro's number, that is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, to have the final value, which is 1.7 into 10 to the power 12. That is option D will be the correct option. In question number 38, nitrogen forms several gaseous oxide. One of them has a density of 1.33 gram per liter, measured at 764 mm of Hg pressure and 150 degrees centigrade. Write the formula of the compound. Okay, so D equal to Pm by RT, and according to the problem we can write 1.33 equal to 764 divided by 760 to convert it in ATM. M molecular weight that we have to find 0.0821 multiplied by 273 plus 150. So from this M will get 45.94, which is nearly equal to 46. So in this case NO2 molecular weight is 46. So option C will be the correct option. In question number 39, starting out on a trip into the mountains, you inflate the tires of your automobile to recommended pressure of 3.21 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal on the day when you have started the journey at minus 5 degrees centigrade. Okay, but finally you have ended up at 28 degrees centigrade. Okay, so basically we have P1 V1 by T1 equal to P2 V2 by T2 in this case. So according to the question, we can write the given information is, this is the pressure. So if the initial volume is 100 V and final we have 3% increase, so final 103 V. So we have to calculate the final pressure P2. Initial temperature is given as minus 5 and this is 298, that is 28 degrees centigrade. Okay, so now we can calculate P2 as 3.5 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal, that is option C will be the correct option. In question number 40, a compressed cylinder gas contain 1.3 into 10 to the power 3 gram of nitrogen. Okay, so first of all we have to calculate number of moles of nitrogen. So number of mole of nitrogen will become 1.5 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 28, and it will give 53.57 moles. Okay, now we can write P1 by P2 equal to N1 by N2. Pressures are given by 10 to the power 7, 1 point into 10 to the power 7. Initial number of mole is 53.57. We have to calculate the final number of mole. So final number of mole will become 0.009 multiplied by 53.57, that is 0.5 58213. Okay, so change in number of mole is initially 53.57 and finally it is 0.48213. so change in number of mole is nothing but 53.087. now if to calculate the volume, that is P equal to delta N RT, V equal to delta N RT by P, that is 53.087 multiplied by 0.0821 multiplied by 273 plus 17.1 divided by 1.8 into 10 to the power 5. Okay, so if you calculate this, the final volume will become 1264 liter. Okay, so the nearest answer is 1260 liter. So option A will be the correct option. Thank you for watching.